So you heard about this brokerage called LPT Realty. Started out in Florida. And you're wondering, what's this doing? Why is this brokerage growing? What is it all about? Well, in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about what this company is all about, why my team and I joined it as soon as it came on, and why you should consider it as well. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with LPT Realty. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos to help new agents, experienced agents, and want-to-be better agents get to the next level in their career. Now, me, I've been through a lot of it. I've been licensed in 3 states, been through several different brokers. I've been the single agent, the buyer's agent, the listing agent, the team lead, and ops manager, and now team lead for the Whittemore Group. I'd like to pass on you my frustrations and my experience so that you don't make the same mistakes that I did. They always say that you're the sum of the 5 voices that you surround yourself with, or 5 people. Let me be one of those voices to help you get to the next stage in your career. So let's talk a little bit about why LPT Realty. So what is LPT? It actually stands for Listing Power Tools, right? It just didn't have the same ring, so let's use a 3-letter acronym. The guy who started this actually owned a mortgage company prior to this and took away all the junk fees and just was able to mass produce this at a great level. And he also created this company as well, which are not joined whatsoever, and no pressure to use the mortgage company whatsoever in this company, which was really, really big on. So let's go through. I've got 7 different things that why LPT Realty and why you should consider this. It's a new and it's a growing company. You know, it's always nice to be at the forefront of something that's being built. Like, that's amazing. It's so great and it's exciting, and you get to be part of kind of the founders of everything. And in the first day in Florida that they launched, they doubled the amount of agents that were in there. And I'm not saying they went from 10 to 20. I think they were just shy of 1,000 and over doubled that within 2 or 3 days, which is pretty incredible. The power of what this company is able to do for agents is just incredible. Number 2 is the Listing Power Tools. Now, Listing Power Tools, the owner owns a printing company. Okay, so this is pretty great because we're able to get a lot of what's usually pretty expensive print advertising if you use Vistaprint or any of those other type of places, right? Or Build a Sign. All that stuff is provided to you either at a discount rate or free. The Listing Power Tools are free. So every time you get a listing, you're able to get like a box of marketing custom to with like a little rider that you can put on your hanging arm signs. And it has a little QR code that is specific to the house with pictures. It's laminate. It really, really looks great. And you get this with every single listing. So speak about that. That's pretty incredible. Not only that, but they are partnered with another company that is just promoting this company, LPT, and using radio ads, using billboards all throughout this area to promote you as a listing agent. So imagine that coming around and being the first point with that sign, with the rest of that going around being, you are that person. That's pretty incredible. If you want to get listing leads from the company, this is the company to be a part of. Number 3 is there's multiple tracks for agents. This is the thing that really gets me excited, especially as a team leader, and especially for somebody that wants to see other agents succeed. There's 2 different tracks that you get with this. You have what's called a business builder, and you could also be a Rev Share partner. And we're familiar with Rev Share from eXp Realty. It's kind of like that, but the business builder is a new concept. And the good news is that you can switch back and forth from each one. There may be time constraints for you have to wait from one to the other, but you can always inquire within if you want to know specifics for that. Okay, so what's a business builder? The business builder is your 100% commissions to you agent, okay? You only have to pay $500 fee $500 fee per transaction all the way until you pay them $5,000. And then you get 100% of your commissions to you. That's pretty incredible with all the other items that you get with this company. Now, there are some other fees, which we'll go over here shortly, but that's pretty good. The good news as well is that the business builders, the Rev Share, they don't have any monthly fees. There's one annual fee, which is $500, and that's only taken out of your first transaction. And they have also a $195 per transaction fee, which you can give to the buyer to pay. That's something that we can at least do here in the state of Florida and use that as a transaction cost that you can build in, buyer or seller, right? Okay, so that was actually number 4, were the low fees that you have to do, which is awesome. You don't have to pay those $85, $100, whatever dollars per month just to be part of the brokerage. Now, number 5 is you get stock, and stock is paid in shares versus money, right? So there's other different brokerages out there that per transaction you close, you can put stock into their company. And I'm not just talking about one, there's other ones out there, you know who I'm talking about. But you're able to do that. And this company is based on the amount of shares that you're going to get, which is pretty incredible. If you're at the forefront of the building of your real estate empire and you're getting stock, as you either bring people in or that you're closing certain number of transactions, you start to get stock in this company, right? And if it starts out as a 35-cent stock and goes to $1, that's pretty incredible that you could be making that sort of money over time. Now, granted, with the stock, it's going to take 3 years for you to vest, just in case you get up and go somewhere. But that's pretty incredible to have. You also get Rev Share with this company as well. We did talk about the Rev Share. I didn't quite go into it, so let's talk about it. To be a Rev Share partner, you're an 80-20 split with the company. That's 20% to the company and 80% to you. You pay them up to $15,000 from the 20%, and then you're 100% capped for the rest of the year. Sounds kind of familiar, right? However, if you do get that, then that's pretty awesome. They're going to give it back to you at the end of the year in $15,000 worth of marketing budget for your following year. Pretty incredible, right? When these people already own a printing company, so you're going to get that at a discount. Talk about stockpiling up, right? That's pretty awesome. Talking also about the Rev Share. When we talk about revenue share, the company is pretty straightforward with what they're giving out, which is 50% of whatever the commission is that's given back to the company. And it's disseminated through the Rev Share. Now, with certain other companies, to get to the max amount that you can reach down, it's 7 levels down, first people you bring on, next level is the people they bring on, so on and so forth, your multi-level stuff. It only takes 15 people to get down 7 tiers, which is incredible. Now, this is very feasible for that amount, and this gives a lot of agents that are in this company the ability to get to that next level and get to it a lot faster. Now, in this case, a lot of the Rev Share partners, unlike certain other companies that are only like 11% that collect Rev Share, there's going to be a lot more on here. And it's going to be a much more sustainable model over time versus your normal MLM structures where they create it, even though the end looks like, oh my God, that's amazing, it's almost impossible to get. Unless you're like one of the first 10 people into the company. So this one's kind of reversed, kind of turned it on its head, and that's pretty amazing. Okay, number 7 for this, the last one I have is the tech. The tech is pretty incredible as well. You have Chime. Chime is a CRM system with a website that has a lot of great features to it. It comes with a AI bot, which is like your somebody that can respond to somebody immediately, schedule appointments for you, all these other different things to qualify prospects while you're out showing homes or doing something else, which is really, really powerful. Of course, it's got your IDX, which just means that you can put listings and people can search for homes on your website, kind of like Zillow does. You also have just all this standard stuff that you would get with a customer resource management system, and something to help cultivate leads over time to help you nurture them so you're not constantly trying to have to call them all the time. So they have auto text functions, auto emails, all these different things that you can build out. It's a really, really nice system. They also have Dot Loop. Dot Loop is where all your contracts and everything are. And you're able to kind of build that out and share it with different prospects and people and things like that. But that also comes with being part of this brokerage. And you also have LPT Connect, LPT, which is that listing power tool as I talked about earlier. You also have a dedicated training person. That's something that we don't typically see, is having a dedicated training person to kind of help brand new agents all the way through. And it's actually somebody that they can ask questions, that their main job is training and to train that. And I believe that those are actually different each state. So you have the opportunity to have, contract classes and things like that to help you through the next stage. And there's a ton of other things in there too. There's a lot that you can get as you continue to move up. They also have the badge program, or black badge, which is similar to, say, eXp Realty's Icon, where you get a ton of different things back when joining this brokerage. But that's your basics of why LPT Realty and why this is such an amazing opportunity. If you have any questions about this, please reach out to me. I'd love to help. If I can't find out, I'll get you connected with somebody that can. So go ahead and leave any comments that you have about that below here. Please keep those comments positive, but I do love hearing from you guys. If you'd like to contact me about this brokerage, about getting into real estate in general, I'm always love helping you guys out. So please give me a call, text, email, find me on social media. Whatever you got to do, I got your back when coming into this career field. But again, my name is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group with LPT Realty. We'll see you in our next video.